The year is 1943. My name is Anne-Marie Johansson, and I am 10 years old. This is the story of me, my family, and my best friend, Ellen. I live in Copenhagen, Denmark with my father, my mother, and my little sister, Kirsty. She's only 5 years old, so she does not remember how Denmark used to be. We used to have cupcakes with pink frosting and beautiful leather shoes and bread with butter every morning. But now, we get by with mostly potatoes and shoes made out of fish skin. Kirsty was too young to remember when things changed, but I remember. It was 3 years ago when the Nazi military came into Denmark. When the war started 4 years ago, my great country of Denmark declared its neutrality. Father said that means we did not want to pick a side in the war. But Adolf Hitler, the leader of the Nazi Party, did not seem to care. He brought his German soldiers into Denmark anyway. He said it was for our protection, but I've seen in Father's newspapers that it was because they wanted our ports and our supplies. Sometimes, when I want to remember the old days, I think of Sweden because Father says the Nazis did not go there. The Nazis started as a political party from Germany, but they are so much more than that. I have heard that their leader Adolf Hitler does not like the Jewish people. He thinks it is their fault that Germany lost World War I. He is now the dictator or the leader of Germany. Germany is in many other countries, just like they are in Denmark. I have heard that the Jewish people have been banned from most public places in Germany, and that many of them are disappearing and being relocated. Many of them are sent to ghettos, which are closed-off neighborhoods that are in very bad condition. A lot of people have to squeeze into small spaces, and there is barbed wire all around them. I would be so scared. In Copenhagen, the German soldiers are a part of our lives. One time, I was walking home from school with my sister and my best friend in the world, Ellen Rosen. 2 soldiers on horseback stopped us because we were running. I had to be brave and talk to them, but I was scared. There were a lot of soldiers on the streets of Copenhagen that I do not like to see. But there is one man on a horse that rides the streets of Copenhagen who makes me happy, and that is our King Christian. Once, a German soldier was confused because they thought it was dangerous for a king to be out in public so freely. But Papa told me that all of Denmark is his bodyguard. In fact, Papa told me that he and Mama would both die to protect the king, and I said that I would too. Papa told me that he did not stop the Nazis from coming to Denmark because he did not want to see us get hurt like the other countries that fought back. Germany has a big and powerful military, and we are so small. But there are some people who try and fight back. They are called the Resistance. Many of the members of the Resistance were a part of the Danish army. They destroyed German vehicles and may act as spies against them. They would pass out newspapers that were banned by the Germans. My sister Lise, who died 2 years ago in an accident, had a wonderful fiancé named Peter. He brings one of these newspapers called De Vrije Dankzij, or the Free Danes, to my parents. Bad things are happening to the Jewish families around Denmark. Stores keep closing, and I don't understand why. When my little sister needed a new button, Mama sent Ellen and me to Mrs. Hirsch's store. My mom and Mrs. Rosen, Ellen's mom, are best friends, just like Ellen and I. Mrs. Hirsch is Jewish, and she was nowhere to be found, and her store was closed and had a swastika on it. A swastika is the symbol of the Nazi Party. When we told our mothers, they got very upset. I think they are especially upset because Ellen and her family are Jewish too. They go to the synagogue and celebrate holidays that my family does not, like the Jewish New Year. Later that night, Peter told us the Nazis are closing a lot of Jewish shops as a way to scare the people. I told Papa that the Danes will have to be the bodyguards for the Jewish people, just like we are the bodyguards for King Christian. I know that I would do whatever I can to protect my best friend Ellen. As it turns out, the time to protect Ellen came very soon. When Ellen and her family went to the synagogue, they learned that the Nazis had a list of all the Jewish families in Copenhagen. It was not going to be safe for them anymore. If they stayed, they were going to get relocated. I was told that Peter took the Rosens and was going to take them someplace safe, but my best friend Ellen would stay with us. She even got to sleep in my bed, just like my sister Lisa used to do. But after we fell asleep, the Nazis started knocking at the door. They were looking for the Rosens. I did not know what to do. Ellen was right here next to me. How could we possibly hide her? I knew one thing. I would have to take off the beautiful Star of David necklace she always wore. If I did not, they would know that she is Jewish. It wouldn't come off, so I had to break it. I was so sad to break it, but I did not want them to relocate Ellen. What if she went to a ghetto? Thank goodness Papa is so smart. He was able to convince the soldiers that Ellen was my real sister by showing them pictures of Lisa as a baby. She had the same dark hair that Ellen does. It is a lie that Ellen is my actual sister, but Papa said that it is alright because it is to help Ellen and her family. Ellen is safe, for now. But where are her parents? Will they really be safe with Peter? In the morning, my mother calls her brother, my Uncle Henrik. She asks him if the weather is good for fishing. I know that Uncle Henrik is a fisherman, but I also know that he would fish no matter the weather. So this is very strange. I wonder why Mama asked him that. Papa told Uncle Henrik that he was going to bring him a carton of cigarettes. This is also bizarre because I know Papa does not have any. He has been complaining for months. Is this another lie that Papa needs to tell? Then it became clear to me. The carton of cigarettes is a code for Ellen. What could this mean? What is going to happen to Ellen? Mama, Kirsty, Ellen, and I travel to go visit Uncle Henrik. He lives by the sea. You can even see Sweden from his yard. He tells Mama that tomorrow would be a good day for fishing. That is strange. That is just like what Mama said yesterday. I wonder what it means. Mama told me that my great-aunt Birte has died and that we are going to have a traditional funeral for her. That means that the casket will be in Uncle Henrik's living room. Why have I never heard of great-aunt Birte? Is this another lie? Why does my family keep lying to me? I find out that Ellen is going to go on a boat to Sweden where all the Jewish will be allowed to stay safely. Uncle Henrik's boat has a special underground passage where people can hide. I know that there are soldiers who look for people hiding in boats. I know that they can have special dogs that smell people. Oh, how many things may go wrong to put my sweet friend Ellen in danger? Is there really a great Aunt Birte? How did Lise really die? Will Ellen make it to the boat? Will Uncle Henrik get in trouble? Where are Ellen's parents, and will they be safe too? Will the dogs and the Nazi soldiers find Ellen? And if they do, what will happen? Read Number the Stars by Lois Lowry to find out the answer to these questions and many more. Find out what role I, Anne-Marie, play. Find out why I am sprinting through the woods in the middle of the night with a picnic basket. Find out what happens when I have another meeting with the German soldiers. Find out what happens to Mama and why she ends up with the doctor. Find out if my friend survives the Nazis and if I will ever get to see her again.